Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. So right now we are on the main account. You know, I'm not too often nowadays on the main account, but I really wanted to show you this because this is something that's really fun. Like, look at this team that I'm using right now to do, just like the thumbnail says, under 90 seconds, Fire Night Stage 20 using only rares. Okay, first of all, do not get me wrong. My gear is good, my champions are good. We are on the main account, like I said. I'm not sure if I could take this to stage 24 or 25. Maybe the team could work. I might have to change some builds and do some different stuff. But you know what? For the sake of the tournament that's going on right now, it's not really worth it. You know, it's usually whenever they have this type of special tournament, I kind of enjoy them sometimes, you know, when it's something quirky. I don't think they've ever done before. Fire Night using only rares, you know, it sounds kind of insane, but if you have cold hearts, well, this is it. So this is not this video is not a guide specific. I mean, yeah, if you do have those champions, it's a guide, but it's more of a showcase because, like I said, this is something I'm having fun with. So like I said, usually I enjoy when they do these types of things. You know, they usually have the Tellurian Alliance, Corrupted Alliance, or like only a specific faction. I don't recall if they've ever done this type of tournament to, like, you know, beat Fire Night using only rares. I think they've done it before for Dragon to use only rares. Not sure about Fire Night. Leave it in the comments below if you guys remember. Did they do it before or not? But I don't think so. So, you know what? The rewards are definitely not the best ones. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure you really want to go for this. I mean, the thing that's tempting, you know, kind of makes it tempting for me is trying to get myself to the shard, because you know what, getting shard, it's always good. And at the same time, even these you know what, even these soul essences, I feel like they're becoming quite important, especially since they're reworking the blessings right now, you know. There's the whole shenanigans of buffing some of the blessings. There's the shenanigans of like nerfing brimstone, stuff like that. So they kind of become more and more important, you know. So I guess you know, you might find an argument for at least for an endgame account, or at least late to endgame account, to go for this, you know, because if you beat everything else in the game, what else are you gonna do? So might as well have fun with this one, and at the same time, maybe you don't have the best relentless you know, you might not have the best relentless gear on your account, so this might actually be the one to go for you, because you can get some more relentless, again, another ancient shard, and just have fun with it, basically. That's what I'm doing right now. Not like I'm having as much fun nowadays on the main account, because to be fair, I've become a little bit bored. I always have fun with testing stuff, so you know, when there's tournaments like this, that's fun for me. But otherwise, like as I've mentioned in my previous videos, I kind of beat everything in the game, you know. I kind of beat everything in the game, full auto. I can finish in plat, you know, if I prepare accordingly and push it the right time. I missed it this week. But it's like, you know, there's very few things that get me excited. And the problem is, like, yeah, I could test out more things. I could do, like, that's something I love to do, you know. In this game, I love to do testing. I want to, you know, always find different ways of beating content, because, you know what, we have a ton of champions in this game. What, it's over 900 right now, so there's more and more being released. So I like to test out those things, but the problem is it's really silver, you know, it's really silver expensive. It costs a ton of silver to constantly re-gear people or to reset their mastery and stuff like that, so I cannot do as much as I want to. That's why, you know, I keep pushing for those subs to get myself to tier 3 content creation, so I can use the test server and test out whatever stuff. So by doing this right now, like I said, I'm having a little bit of fun because I have leftover energy. There's nothing else I want to do, so at least I'm having fun with this one. Honestly, I did not expect to be that, even though, like I said, I have good gear. You know, my Great Hall is maxed, if you've seen the previous video, and I do have this decent, you know, I have the right champions for this. I expected this to be like a 3 to 5 minute run, but I guess my champions are just too strong enough. And again, cold hearts are just too strong. Look at this. They either do it in under 90 seconds, or, like, you know, I haven't seen this go more than like 1 minute and 40. And at the end of the day, it's, even though you might be like, oh yeah, if you don't understand, it's not 100%. I had it where one of the cold hearts died, and this one's still 100%. It's still 100% because, you know what, they rotate so fast to their abilities, they do so much stun, because I'm going to show you the builds after this one. Because of the builds that I have them in, it works pretty fun, and it's amazing. Like, you know, it's really amazing. And like I said, it's all about the gear. It's all about the gear of the champions. And honestly, I wasn't gonna make another video for today because, you know, I already made a video on the free-to-play, but I was having fun with this. And I really wanted to share this with you guys. And yeah, after this one's finished, we're gonna jump in. I'm gonna show you the build. I'm gonna show you the masteries of the champions, and you know, most of the stuff you've seen in my other videos. Maybe, you know, I've shown previously what's my spider cold heart, what's my other cold heart build for Dark Fae, and it's kind of a combination of those. And I think they even have, like, one of the cold hearts has no masteries. It's like, you know, I had the team previously where we had if you guys remember, Spider, the tournament, again, it was a special one, beat Spider with only dark elves, where I had 4 cold hearts built for that one, and I was using basically Ghostborn and 4 cold hearts to just kill the spider, and that was pretty fun. Look at this, another minute and 26. So you know what, I'm gonna be doing this up until I hit my milestones. If I get first place as well, or place at the top to get some ancient shards, fine. If not, it is what it is. But it's pretty fast. If this was like, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes team, I wouldn't do it because it's too long. I'm not gonna stress about it, but because it's fast like this, I'm gonna do it. I have a little bit of a preset, but honestly, this works without a preset. I guess the only thing that you kind of want to make sure that goes is, once you get to the boss, just make Bellower open with the A1. And same thing for Apothecary, because otherwise he might be using this one, you know, the decrease attack and decrease, even though they're the baby versions, they're huge, but he might be using this one on the shield, and you kind of want it to land on the boss because you have enough multi-hits from the girls to do it. But yeah, basically what makes this work is specifically Bellower and Apothecary's builds. Let me get my other cold hearts out, but I have my Apothecary for the sake of the secret rooms in a stun set, so he's fast in the stun set. So that's all I care. You know, when I'm building people, for the secret rooms, where it's a little bit tricky, you know, with the rares, I usually just build them all in stun set, rely on the RNGF control, and that's it. So I've been fast in a stun set. These are the masteries, you know, with Giant Slayer, obviously the usual one, and some other stuff to help with the healing and increased speed. Then obviously I have my Bellower in a stun set, fast again. Even though it's like, look, don't even have like all the pieces maxed. I think same thing for Remy. I don't have all the pieces maxed. I could just max them, but I'm gonna do that at a certain point. But again, same thing, because he's really fast. He keeps rotating. You know, he keeps coming back, and the beauty of him, as you might already know, he has all AoE hits, which means he can stun them every single time. And the baby decrease attack, decrease defense, baby decrease speed are huge. And also the block active skills, because if they do hit us, they're just gonna do A1s. And masteries, he's kind of more of a specialist with a fearsome presence over here, for an extra 5% chance to land the stun, which is huge. And then honestly, there's nothing too special. Show my cold hearts. This one's in Savage. This one's Savage plus Cruel, and then this one's the Reflex one that I use, like I said, for the sake of this. This is the one that I use for my Dark Fae, that I use for my Spider and all the other stuff. And she has Flawless Execution. This one has Giant Slayer, you know, for those A1 hits, and this one has nothing. They're all booked. But yeah, I just wanted to show you a little bit of this video. And honestly, if you have a quick look at what other champions you could use for the sake of this team, if you don't have the triple cold hearts, you can always use somebody like what's her name again? Soulbound Bowyer. You can bring her, for example, for extra control. She does the AoE, she brings stun, she does stun meter control on the A3, she can hit pretty hard on the A2, and she also brings the crit rate in all battles. Then we have somebody like maybe even a Judge, but Judge might not be the best because he's wrong affinity. Again, he has double AoE, bring him in a stun set, he can help you to control the waves. Something that could help speed this one up would be if maybe if I drop one of the cold hearts and I brought myself, I don't even have one built. If I brought myself a, a War Maiden, like War Maiden could be really good. She could bring the decreased defense, which means you would hit harder. It's the bigger version, but if you already have a Bellower, do you really need this one? I'm not that sure. Then we have something like Abyssal, again, somebody that can be really good. AoE on the A1, increased defense, increased attack. Again, baby versions, but they can be useful. Heal on the A2. The speed does not work though. But somebody that would be really huge in here would be Reliquary Tender. So if your team does not kill them fast enough, or you don't keep them controlled enough, just bring somebody like a Reliquary Tender. She has a revive, even though it's on a 5-turn cooldown. You know, if one of your people dies, she can help you out. So for example, you might have my team. but you don't have 3 cold hearts, drop one and bring a reliquary tender. She also does a cleanse and continuous heal, so that can be really helpful. Then you can bring somebody like a Gnarhorn if you don't have the stun sets, that does AoE provoke, you know, and then unkillable on himself. So there are definitely some options if you do want to try and do something like this one, but it's mostly cold hearts. I'm not gonna lie, it's mostly the cold hearts that do the job. But yeah, this is gonna be it for the video today, guys. I just wanted to share, like I said, this fun team that fun team that I'm doing. I'm definitely not gonna go on 25. Let's go back to 20. But yeah, this is the team that I was using. Triple cold hearts, they're amazing, they're awesome. Everybody wants them. I'm sorry if you guys don't have cold hearts. It's like I said, it's more of a showcase than a guide. And yeah, thank you all for watching. If you do enjoy my content, don't forget to play or this type of content, don't forget to like and subscribe. And we're gonna see each other in the next one. Peace, love, take care everyone. Bye guys.